Hello, 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 and welcome to the Danga of the Rompa. My name is Sin. I'm your host today. We're starting off with Nanners of It Me Nanners.
Yo.
And Moon of Moonstruck Dragon.
Howdy.
Last time on Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair, we didn't start the trial, I think is where we got. We went around looking for clues about how Byakuya could have possibly died. And then we looked, and then we found them, and then now it's now, and we found them all.
Now it's now.
Gotta find them all. Murder clues.
Congratulations.
Also, yeah, congratulations, Clofty? Clouft?
Yeah.
I seem to have.
Congrats on things going well.
I seem to have cloufed myself. What? No, that's not where I wanted to go.
You want to check on our new baby?
Yeah, I gotta check on 3 question
Who's
marks.
Who's it
Our
gonna be?
our baby, our sweet baby, 3 question marks.
Baby.
3 babies and a chrysalis.
Beloved child.
3 question marks and a chrysalis. That's what I meant to say.
Let's just
I'm off
get
to a
these
great
80
start
steps
today.
out.
Yeah, we'll run around the island. Man, I am rough today, apparently.
Yeah, we have a Tamagotchi clout.
Yeah.
A little.
Our Tamagotchi has leveled up.
Are we about to know it? Yeah, Snake Emmy.
A Snake Emmy!
Is it always Snake Emmy?
I don't know.
No, we had a Chibimi, didn't we?
Yeah, that's right.
It was Chibimi last.
No, we had a
And
Snake
before
Emmy
that,
last.
it was Snake Emmy.
We did have a Snake
Chibimi
Emmy.
Chibimi is what it is before it becomes Snake Emmy.
Oh.
Oh, so this wasn't a new one. She just evolved.
Yes.
Gotcha. I thought I missed the death and rebirth.
How do I?
Thank you
how
for
I do it. This is how I do it. First island. He told us to gather at a place called Monokuma Rock. Oh, perfect. Okay, thank you. Thanks for telling me, game.
Oh yeah, we should assign Hajime. And
Hi,
I'll pull
Pavel.
up. Pavel, hello. Welcome.
Yeah,
Hi, Pavel.
let's assign Hajime by role. It's a me, Haji Mario.
Moon, are you going to do the recording of who has what, or do you want me to do it?
I can do it. I'm pulling it up
Okay.
right now. I just gotta scroll to the right Discord.
I generally do it when you're not around.
Also, I gotta scroll up to find their last list. There it is. I should have done this earlier.
That's whatever.
Listen,
It's
we're not going to do a professional stream here.
If you think we came here to be professionals...
Actually, I know these characters' names. I don't need the new list every time. I can just type as we go.
Alright. This one is a Moon.
It is a blind playthrough for most of us, but we do have a couple. Well, Miles isn't here. If he was, he's played it before, and Moon has watched Miles play some of it, I believe.
Yeah, I've seen bits and pieces of it.
I've seen possibly a very small amount of 3, but I'm pretty sure that's it.
I am Kazuichi. I said I can spell all these names, and now I'm doubting myself. Okay.
I thought the same thing the one day when I was doing it, and then every time I went to spell out a name, even though I had the name in my head, I could not figure out what the letters were.
And yes, like Lep said in chat, we avoid spoilers as much as we can. Alright, what voice for Kazuichi? I feel like I'm gonna go Texan. I'm gonna pull out the southern drawl. Huh? Hey, what the heck is that mountain? When did that get there?
Never mind that. How did they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma? Oh, Nanners, there you go.
I don't think I'm going to do Kermit today.
That's totally fine.
That's alright.
What am I going to do?
Whoa, what's her face from the first one wasn't always Dry SpongeBob.
Yeah, true.
Exactly.
Kyoko.
That story might be true after all.
Ooh, okay.
There might be an enormous organization involved in all this.
I'm glad you're still willing to do it just for the yellow text.
I mean, you gotta.
Whoa, Miles, thank you for gifting a friggin' sub to Egg.
Thank
Not
you,
feeling
Miles.
voice work. No worries. Enjoy the lurk.
Yes, enjoy the lurk. I hope you enjoy our very silly voices.
Ahoy, ayoy, ayoy.
Oh, ahoy and a yoy
Ahoy,
and a
yoy.
hoy yoy yoy.
Exactly.
You mean what Byakuya said before, right? Oh.
Do we want to go, like, round robin?
Round
until-
robin? We could
Like,
potentially...
we can do that? Because there's only 3 of us.
Yeah.
I feel like that might be easier than rolling.
Eh.
I kind of like the rolling because, like, I don't know, it's kind of randomized either way, but rolling is fun.
Alright, I'm good with that.
Well, regardless of whether we were round robining or rolling, I get this voice.
Alright.
Byakuya, we still needed his knowledge.
Very good.
It's just the stock, like, foreign character. Same as Celeste. Sonia's just Celeste 2.0.
Basically.
Incidentally, the rolls are continuing to round robin. Moon, this is you.
This is just my foreshadowing again.
Yep.
I make a suggestion, and it's just foreshadowing. It's not an actual suggestion. Okay.
You're just skipping ahead in the timeline a bit.
Apparently,
Someone
Ryan, I almost
called-
put down Celeste under your name instead of Sonia.
Oh, good. Kaz said someone called Kyoko the ultimate person with a brain cell in the secret sleepover YouTube comments.
Exactly.
It's true.
Very good.
Hey,
Alright.
Julian!
Hey, welcome.
More like
what voice
suggestion
for this
spell
guy?
instead.
What voice for this guy? If I'm doing Texan for Kazuichi, let's go with...
Julien? Oh oui, Julien has entered the chat. The chat? He's entered the cat.
Entered the cat.
Enter the cat.
Julian, enter the cat.
No, Julian, don't enter the cat.
Don't. Yeah. Okay, why am I just blanking on a good voice? I'll try and do a macho voice. I still can't believe he's dead.
All right, let's see what the dice have to say about this one. Oh, look, it's me again. Hello. The D6 has only rolled ones so far.
Very good.
Three ones in a row. Chiaki noises. What happened to Gundam and Fuyuhiko? Oh,
Is it me?
round
Is it
robin would dictate yes, but let's see what the dice
Round robin
say.
will-
What did I say?
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I
Is
agree.
it me?
Yeah, it's you.
Hell yes. All right. Since we graduated from Uwu at the end of last stream,
Yeah.
we're
We
gonna
fulfilled
go
the
back
the
to
Uwu Topsy quota.
GLaDOS. Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet.
That'd be me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know. They probably ran away. Oh, round robin says you.
Round robin says me. The dice say Nanners.
Oh.
Changing it
Switching
up
it
on us.
up.
Oh, hell nah. There's no way I'd let them escape, you know. Look, I dragged this one back over here.
That's, me. This round got all topsy-turvied.
They just... Yeah, well, no, I mean, they just started in a different place. It's gonna be me next. Just wait and see.
Well, it would be you next either way, because...
Exactly. They just started the round in a different place.
Am I just gonna am I gonna do a kind of voice like this? I'm telling y'all, let me go.
Hey now, if you keep acting violent, I might just eat you up.
Moon.
Mahiru, alright. Let's see. Hey, Fuyahiko, what were you doing all this time?
Oh, nothing. I wasn't really doing anything. I was just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard that fat bastard got killed. Who the care fucks?
Who the care fucks about that anyway?
I thought you were just gonna skip all the expletives for this guy. It was gonna be very funny.
Hi, Lumi. No, you have not really missed much. Literally, all that's happened is that we arrived at this place and people are talking. Who the fuck cares about that anyway?
You... How can you say something so irresponsible? We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive.
I do just want to briefly bring everyone's attention to the camera in the background and how it is attached to the fronds of a palm tree.
Yeah, it sure is. Like it is like attached to the underside of a leaf.
Yep.
It's just tied there with twine.
Why is it there? That's not a great angle for a camera, anyway.
Yeah, it's like tied to a leaf with twine and pointed directly at the mountain.
Right?
It's getting the one spot.
Of the mountain.
It's getting the one spot that's in the blind spot of all the other cameras.
Gotcha.
It had to be in a stupid place.
Yep.
All right, let's see who gets Nagito this time. That's Moon.
Yay, my boy! All right, Black Star is back.
Are you gonna use this voice to surpass God?
You better believe it.
Tsubaki! Mahiru! That's enough! You too, Fuyuhiko!
That was more Ash than Black Star. Oh dear.
Oh,
I gotta work on that.
dumbass. This one's me. I am just going to give Akane my Ash voice.
Perfect.
I will be very annoying about Nagito because I love him. Nagito's great. Nagito's great, and then sometimes he's such a Makoto.
Yeah, feel free to annoy us about best boy airhead Nagito.
Pikachu! And I guess we're waiting for Gundam?
I believe that's Nanners.
Yes.
Oh, it is. You're right.
I am right here. Remember this well. A main character arrives precisely when he intends to. Yeah, I added a word.
Hajime noises. Huh?
Tsubaki, I'm gonna surpass God one day. It seems you noticed it too.
If I did, then I'm right.
All right, now that everyone's all together, let's take the secret entrance to the trial field.
It's up to the roll, because we all have 5.
Oh, shit. Fall correctly. Fall on the desk, not on the keyboard. Moon!
Me? I don't think I've been Monami. Maybe I have, but let's do it.
I think Sin and like one other person has.
Yeah.
What voice do I want for Monami? Oh, well, I guess I haven't given anyone my radio voice yet. So let's do that. Please, wait a second.
My, Manomi! Just what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you.
I.
Also, happy 420.
Happy 420. Do you actually want to join in? Do you want to taste how powerless you are at the class trial? You're an even bigger masochist than I thought. Oh well, I'm a big brother who dotes on his little sister. I shall allow your special participation.
What a Chad!
Radio noises.
Poor Usami.
Right?
I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys, so hurry over.
Oh, that's right. Fucking
Remember how Teru is still alive?
I forgot about this guy.
Nanners, are you good to take Teru?
Oh, he told us to come, but how did we get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles.
And Cloud is just like, oh. Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Would be a shame if he trips down the stairs. It would
Or
just
falls down the elevator shaft.
It would be a real shame if something deadly happened to Teru, something mortally wounding.
We decided in the first episode that, if this game had true choice, we would all just immediately kill Skin Braids and then blame the murder on him.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Skin Braids is our nickname for Teru.
Yes.
Because the hair on the side of his head looks like it's the same color as his skin. All right.
So you're welcome for that.
You're welcome for that mental image.
You mentioned something about a secret entrance, was it?
Secret entrance.
Show me a back door, baby.
Is this everyone?
I think it is.
1, 2, 3,
I think
4,
that's
5,
18.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and we makes 15. So yeah, that's everyone.
Yep.
Secret entrance. Could it possibly have something to do with that? Roar! What the? Something's shaking?
This is dangerous! That was the wrong voice. Please, everyone, get down!
Bonk. What the fuck?
Oh.
Just smacked right down next to fucking Mahiru.
like, right exactly between Mahiru and Nagito. It could have taken out either of them. Something came out.
I think I'm going to change the voice that I chose for her, because I also have a little girl. Okay. Could it be? I guess I'm just doing Ash as well. Is he telling us to enter it? Such a suspicious aura. Even Crimson Steel Elephant Magazine is trembling with fear.
If only it would have squished skin braids. Exactly, Kaz.
Right?
Ooh, that's so totally suspicious.
Forgive me. Seriously, just forgive me already.
Oh, hey, why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Like, not even remotely. There's no way! There's just no way we'll find the killer!
Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up, for God's sake.
Jesus, Mahiru, we gotta work on your
Yeah, can we not?
perception of genders and their roles.
We've come this far. We have no choice but to keep moving forward.
You're right. There's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it.
If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys. If this were a video game, it'd have a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear the game.
All that came through was like,
That's basically what I did.
oh good.
Like a door creaking. I'm just gonna have occasional Foley instead of words. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, question. Did we wanna actually do the thing where there's a different voice for inside and outside of Hajime's head?
I think it's very funny.
I do think it's funny if you want to do it, but like you don't have to. So it's up to you.
All right, we'll start it next time on Danganronpa 2. Goodbye Despair. Thanks everyone for joining us today.
That's it.
Good night.
Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator.
Oh, you just suck as
I just saw the goodbye screen, yeah. Very good.
Oh, the goodbye screen. I didn't see that.
Mm-hmm.
Silly me.
I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was stare upward intensely as the escalator carried me. And when each of us entered Monokuma Rock, that's not gonna cause massive damage to humans ever at all once.
No. This is an elevator! I see! This entire rock is an elevator!
Once again, Monokuma is doing what he pleases.
However, if he's gone this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around.
Even so, we're going pretty deep.
Ash v. Ash.
You're right. I heard an unnerving chattering sound inside my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. It took me a moment, but I realized it.
Yep.
Honestly, mood.
Yeah.
All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it. Hajime noises.
Cheek grinding. Teeth grinding.
There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending. And then, the elevator door slowly opened.
Okay, welcome! This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fates.
What the hell is he thinking, locking us up in a shitty-looking place like this? Are you fucking crazy? Don't mess with me, asshole.
Boo! Complain all you like. I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written.
Are they taking seats at podiums again?
It looks like everyone knows. Even if we try to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walked toward the seats we had been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. He was overly critical. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending. But he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. The person who did it is one of us.
One of us. One of us.
One of us. I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true, we need to find out by any means possible. Because that's our only option. There's no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. Do it, Hajime. You must kill her. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair.
That's gonna be 2 shots of water.
That's
That's
right,
a shot
2
of
shots.
Shots of water each.
1 hope and 1 despair.
Double fist that one.
Yep. Hydrate.
Has begun. Yash! Ooh, let's set some... Ooh.
Well, we have no bullets to set.
I try to discern it whenever I can, but I also am sitting here vaping weed through this whole thing, and sometimes the Kermit voice just sets off the cascade of hacking coughs.
Yeah. That's fair.
Oh, that's a very good reason to not do the Kermit voice. Kermit is Hajime's dark side. Oh, we're on gentle everything. Cool.
Yeah. We were like, we don't need to actually try. We're here for the story.
Let's review our truth bullets, because we've collected these over a couple of weeks.
That's true, we have.
Yeah, we should review these.
Okay, so first we've got the Monokuma file, which states that the victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near the Hotel Mirai. The estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal region, resulting in death. Aside from that, the body scrolled back around to the top. Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries and no chemicals such as poison were detected. The body under the table is face down as if Byakuya were reaching for something. This is the blood-stained knife found under the table where the body was discovered. A glowing paint-like substance coats it. I wonder if it's paint.
I wonder if it's paint.
Could it possibly be glow-in-the-dark paint? I wonder.
Hard to know. Hard to know. We're gonna have to confer with our constituents. Bloodstain under the table. A pool of blood formed around the body underneath the table. A lot of blood was splattered against the inside of the tablecloth, although there was no sign that the body was dragged through the bloodstain.
Also, there was no sign. I thought you said although.
Oh.
I think they did, but it didn't change the meaning much.
Also. Yes. Maybe I did say although. Gaps in floorboard. Gaps in floorboard. The floors of the dining hall were full of gaps. Just full of them. Gundam dropped one of his earrings through these gaps.
Bloodstain under the table is Kaz's dark art gallery.
I love that. I will attend the
AC
gallery.
timer. The AC timer in the dining hall was set to 11:30 p.m. The AC timer in the office was also set to 11:30 p.m. The AC timer in the office was although set to the 11:30 p.m. Night vision goggles. Found under the table where the body was discovered. Apparently it came from the supermarket. Oh, from this... Okay, we're skipping that one.
Yeah,
We know what that one's about.
you know what that one's about.
Duralumin case. The case Byakuya had with him. There's a lot of security equipment inside and a hard plastic case as well. The key to the other Duralumin case is inside here too. Security equipment. And then I think it was the other one that had the weapons. Anywho.
Good
Where were
review.
we?
And which was the bullet that we were like, we're not gonna remember the correct name for this?
Oh,
Was that murder threat? I think we were like,
yeah, it was, what did we call it?
What did we call it?
I
I don't remember. It was a funny bit. Y'all just have to watch the VOD of last
Yeah, you'll
stream.
just have to watch the
Find out.
VOD to remember us what we said. Ibuki's account. During the blackout, Ibuki was able to discern all the noise people were making. Mahi... Oh, do we...
Do we want to read the whole script?
No, we don't need to.
Yeah, okay.
Mahiru was all like, ooh, wah, it's a blackout. And then Kazuichi was like, hey, I can't see anything. And then Ibuki was like, it's pitch black. My future is pitch black. And then Mahiru was like, everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. And then Hiyoko was like, wah, don't step on my feet. Wah, don't step on me. Of all the people, honestly, of all the people in this group of kids, Hiyoko is the one I would expect to say, don't step on me. Or don't tread on me.
Yeah.
Yes, but also she is the one that should have a wah voice.
Yeah, I was gonna say
like a Waluigi Wario voice.
What?
It's Hiyoko.
Wow,
She's
don't step on me.
Wow.
And then Byakuya was all, what the hell? What's going on here? This is... And then Nagito was like, ow! And then Akane was like, turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know? And then Teru was like, you guys, where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen? And then Sonia was like, perhaps the breakout overloaded? And then Kazuichi was like, hold on a second, I'm gonna surpass God in the dark! Kazuichi did say
Okay.
he was gonna go do something about it.
He did, but then he wasn't able to reach it because it's ridiculously high on the ceiling.
You're right.
The
Mhm.
breaker's on the ceiling.
A very strange place to put a breaker. There were 3 irons placed inside the storage room. When Nagito found them, they were all turned on.
And we're in fact not on funky little iron stands.
No. A bloodstained tablecloth was found randomly stuffed inside the laundry hampers. So random. You're so
random.
Oh my god. I'm just like so random. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, Mom.
Teru's account. The gas stove in the kitchen is powered by electricity. That's why Teru couldn't use it during the blackout. Potty dishes. Teru Teru poured his heart and soul into cooking various party dishes. However, Akane and Peko were the only ones who ate them. Fire door. If a fire breaks out, the fire door in the hallway of the old building can be shut to keep the fire from spreading.
That's actually a truth bullet. I forgot about that. I thought it was just a weird little faking we encountered.
Thought it was just a fact about the place.
The thing with Teru's cooking is, like, you know, they try to drum up sympathy for him by, like, saying he poured his heart and soul into it, but the thing is, I worry about what else he's pouring into it.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. I have a theory, and I don't know if the evidence supports this, but I have a theory that the food, whoever ate the food are all the ones that had to, like, poo during that whole situation.
It just said that Akane and Peko were the only ones who ate it.
And Nekomaru was the one who really had to poo.
Peko did, and Akane did afterwards as well, I think.
Peko didn't have to poo, did she?
Wait, I thought you said Peko.
No, it was Nekomaru and Akane.
Oh yeah, Nekomaru also did. But Byakuya also ate, and they did not mention that Byakuya also ate.
Well, yeah,
So-
he said.
Because he wasn't eating.
But
he was
he's still one of the ones that ate
He was
food.
trying to uncover the dangerous skewer item hidden in the food. He was just removing
He totally
the food.
wasn't eating. That's different.
The knife found at the crime scene was not included on the kitchen's equipment list. All the dangerous equipment that could be a potential weapon was confiscated by Byakuya. Apparently there's an iron plate for barbecue and a portable stove for cooking hot pots. So we need to figure out where knife came from.
Yeah.
When Shiaki was standing guard outside, Fuyuhiko apparently came to the old building, then walked away. Murder warning! Danger threat! Danger warning! I forget what we called it. A threatening letter that was found inside Byakuya's room. Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. The author of this letter is unknown. Kazuichi's account. During the search for Byakuya after the blackout, Kazuichi headed straight to the office. He didn't see anyone there, including Peko. Mikan's autopsy results. According to Mikan's autopsy, Byakuya sustained several puncture wounds to his chest and abdomen. The wounds were inflicted by a thin, sharp weapon, roughly 5 millimeters in diameter. So 5 millimeters is half a centimeter.
It's about the size of, like, one of those big kitchen skewers.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
A kitchen skewer could definitely fit through the gaps in the floorboard.
Mm-hmm.
And perhaps the knife was something that Byakuya was trying... Like, what it looks like to me is that Byakuya was trying to get the knife to try to stab at whoever was stabbing him.
Yeah.
And for some reason knew that it was... the part that I don't get is, like, how'd you get under the table and why are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like he may have taped the goggles and the knife under there, or... I don't know.
Yes, one skewer was missing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That is correct, Lumi.
definitely skewer. Well,
Nekomaru kept trying to use the bathroom since before the party started, but someone was using it the whole time. He was able to enter the bathroom after Byakuya's body was discovered.
That's right. I forgot how early on that became a thing, so the food thing doesn't necessarily make sense, for my theory. Okie dokie.
Alright, shall we?
Let's proceed to the class
Let's
trial.
go!
All right.
now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Usami!
Usami! Oh no!
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
That's a cruel rule.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Among
You
Us.
know the
Put
game
it in the
Among Us,
tags.
Monokuma?
Mungus. Most definitely. There's no doubt that the Blackened is lurking among you. Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it? By the way, this class trial is going to be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monomi, of course.
You hate me that much?
Imagine that you hated favoritism and prejudice so much, but that you also hated a person more than those things.
Yeah.
Now let's begin!
That's quite a place to be.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining! Let's just settle this with our fists!
Were you even listening to the rules?
No!
Dude, I don't remember the voice I gave him at all now.
I don't know how to describe it.
Didn't that Byakuya bastard get didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall? I was originally gonna do this for him, but then I didn't want to.
It was somewhere between the two that you just did.
It was.
More like
Yes.
late era grunge, ska-ish kind of accent.
That's ska is not an accent to me, so I don't know what that
I don't know either.
Did I just
I love
sound like a
that
bunch of
description,
horns?
but I do not understand it.
So I sounded like a bunch of horns.
That weird pretentious voice that sounds like it's trying too hard.
Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall? Everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Pretty close.
That's what I'm gonna
to that,
go with
yeah.
for now.
Yeah, I like that.
Scat.
Yeah. What you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh? What does that mean?
It means exactly what I just said.
I'm afraid you need to say it again in a different set of words. Rephrase it. Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our mind?
The most pressing issue on our minds?
Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath a table.
Then, let's start with that mystery. The reason why Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining hall table. We can start with that, but ultimately, we need to find out who murdered him. If we can't do that, outside Hajime noises. No, thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this, no matter what. So the class trial has finally started. From this point on, I will provide simple tutorials at every important moment. I'm sorry, but please excuse my ear-tainting rudeness. Nice
I don't know
ear
if I will
taint!
excuse it. I don't think I will excuse it, actually.
As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, all of your classmates will speak one after the other, without any breaks. Just like us.
Just like us.
Murder high school kids. They're just like us. Who needs them?
It's up to you to It's up to you to reveal any lies or mistakes contained within their statements. This means you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say.
Out of all the truth bullets you find during your investigation, only the relevant ones will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to move the reticle, then fire with the left mouse button. Narrator noises. Pay close attention to each character's statements and choose your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Nice! Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. There it is. If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun.
Oh, they do. They do it on the. They do it
do.
as they come in too.
It is very distracting. You are correct, Kaz.
It's called relative lighting.
I don't think that is, but I appreciate the try. Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table, at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Nope.
Huh? Why? Obviously by hiding the body. They tried to delay its discovery. Like a dog burying a bone.
If the body was moved, it'd be weird if no trace of blood. It'd be weird if no trace of that was present.
All right. Meow 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 meow. Whoop.
Break!
No, I don't think the killer moved the body.
Huh? Why? Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table. Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer had actually dragged the body through it.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
Ah, and here I thought I had a genius idea.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
Whoa, thank you, Miles, for the raid.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you,
thank you.
Raid.
Welcome in, Raiders.
Thank you for shouting out Moyoyols.
I respond better to praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
No, I don't. I was just saying that.
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table? Did he tell a bad joke?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
Was he?
No.
The hell he was! You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Imagine Byakuya showing this one side of himself to no one else except Akane.
Right? Akane is the only one that knew his humorous side.
Oh, maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake! Just because the power went out doesn't mean he died under the table! Wow, you're really angry about this.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
Before the party even started, Byakuya was being unusually cautious about any dangerous items. If that's the case, he dove... Excuse you?
I don't
dove
even know what you just
that.
fucking said to me. He what?
He dove under the table because of that.
Because of knife?
Because of that. That's all it says. Because
Knife.
something dangerous, yeah.
Because of knife.
Because of knife.
It probably has something to do with the
Knife.
he found under the table.
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, I have the murder weapon!
That's me, right?
Yes.
I still don't know the names. Knife! Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon?
Oh, that's me. Byakuya
Yep.
probably noticed the knife was hidden there. So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
A good question.
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
You know what? I don't know if I've said this before, but here's what I think may have happened. He put the knife there and was the only one who knew about it as a precaution in the event that someone would actually try to kill us. And when the lights went out, he was like, oh, that's their cue. I better fucking get this knife. Like,
Get the knife and the goggles
to try to
so he can,
stop them,
defend
and then
people.
like,
Yeah.
and then like, I'll be the killer. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, willing
Yeah.
to sacrifice himself.
Byakuya tried to grab his knife and he fell on it roughly 10 times.
He fell onto my knife 10 times.
Yeah, I think that is possible. Like what we know of Byakuya, I think that's possible.
The one thing that doesn't really follow for me yet is that in order for that to work, then the person who stabbed him would have to know
Where he hid the
His
knife.
preparation.
where he hid his knife, or like maybe
Yeah.
they were just gonna try to stab anybody through the floorboard or something, you know?
Oh, maybe.
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment. Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, that's not possible.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Of course, I have proof to back me up. Pooh, this is almost like a real trial.
When you admit your trial's fake.
Right.
Nice! Nice cock! During the previous statement, there was only one weak spot. But from this point... Nice! But from this point on, there will be various weak spots standing in your way. No matter how many weak spots there are.
It's in that weird, vague region of Ash Blackstar Sonic now.
Yeah.
The triumvirate.
Ash Starnik. I'm just feeling really Ashtarnik today.
I'm gonna put that in the name the blammed name.
Ashtarnik,
Channel.
I'm good.
Nice! Hey, Dr. Eggman! No matter how many weak spots there are, there will be only one lie or contradiction in the debate at a time. This means there will be false weak spots. If you shoot a false weak spot with a truth bullet, not only will you fail to refute one time, but you'll also want to trust that everyone in your influence gain will take damage. If influence gain is necessary, you'll be careful. You have to rely on your own mind to determine where you should realize of mistakes. Also, if you can concentrate by holding down the space key, you can progress this argument slowly. Please use it whenever you feel like the statements are moving too fast for you to aim. However, I forgot about the whole spacebar thing. However, this does consume the focus gauge, so please be careful. If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun.
You just gotta remember that there's controls. Also, I was right, they're sitting, they are at their chairs, which are podiums. not even a podium. It's just a circle bar.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
That sounds correct.
If that's the case, during the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife. But it was super pitch black.
It was so dark I couldn't see my food!
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
You know what's funny? Wait, hold on.
What?
So I was like, I knew to shoot that, but I had absolutely no idea if I was on the right bullet. That was just pure.
You didn't even look at the bullet. You were just like, oh, shoot!
That was just pure reaction.
Beautiful.
I'm so glad it worked out.
Me too.
No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Why do you say that?
Oh my god, Pico?
You gonna say Pikachu?
Oh my god, Pikachu! Peko Pikachu!
Pico.
If he was using those
Night vision goggles.
we found under the table, he could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles, Pico?
Yes.
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Oh! She's coming in with her own truth bullet. That's so cool.
That is actually pretty cool.
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya!
Were you surprised by Mahiro's sudden argument? Nice! Just between
Yes,
you and me.
we were.
I was also surprised.
Yeah, I was.
Why
And
were
I'm
you
the narrator.
surprised?
Just kidding. I'm sorry. I wrote the game. I knew it was coming.
I was pleasantly surprised.
Now then, when this kind of argument surfaces, you will go into a one-on-one debate called Rebuttal Showdown. In this mode, you have to counter the other person's claim, draw out their weak spots, and argue against them. Please counter the other person's remarks with the WASD keys.
Okay.
Based on the shape of their remarks, it's important to know whether to cut vertically, sideways, or diagonally.
Okay.
Okay.
And based on that, you can skew the debate's mood to your advantage. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, they will skew toward their advantage. Nice! In the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, a number that shows the sharpness of your counter is displayed. This is the number of times you can cut remarks during one round of the debate. You will lose counts of sharpness even if you miss, so please be careful. When the mood skews to your advantage for a certain length of time, the other party's argument changes. This means the conversation will develop. If that happens, this will end up divulging some weak spots. However, you cannot normally cut remarks that contain weak spots. Instead, it will skew the mood toward the other party's advantage. Plus, it's gonna be very big. Just like a regular debate, please refute any weak points with the left mouse button.
Yes, like any regular debate that you have with
Like
your
any
friends.
regular debate.
Yeah.
Left
regular
mouse
debate.
button. Left
Like
mouse
having
button.
a
I'm
debate
gonna excuse me, I'm gonna have to LMB that.
We're gonna need to LMB right here.
Sorry, Nanners, can you come over here for a second? I need to have a little side LMB with you.
Just a little side LMB.
Yep. Alright.
Of course, if you don't have the correct truth blade, you will not be able to cut an opponent's remark.
We've got truth blades now?
Huh?
Truth
Huh?
blades
What's
and sharpness.
What's a truth blade? I am terribly sorry. It appears there has been a delay in contacting you. Even though I'm the narrator and I choose when that happens. I will make sure the person in charge of contacting you takes a very long vacation.
Why? So that we
narrator
aren't in
Monokuma?
contact at all? Clearly you need to give them a raise so that they care more about their job.
Like bringing blades to a bullet fight.
I mean, really.
In this mode, truth bullets will be called truth blades. That's about it. There won't be any other changes to your handbook. Menu.
Oh, really?
Handbook menu.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe you either.
Only the name was changed, but don't you think a change in feeling is important? If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun.
I'll fucking cut you down, Mahiru.
You can
Duralumin
try.
case.
If you just use common
sorry.
sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Nope. I can't advance forward if I'm just listening. I should let Mahiru say what she wants to say and then find a point that I can argue against.
Is this the right truth blade?
I mean, there's only one.
Oh, there's only one? Okay.
I can't just listen. I have to speak. Me.
I can't just listen to what she's saying. I also need to respond.
Wait, but I cut you.
I think maybe you have to cut... Do you have to cut all of them?
I'm trying
Miles,
to cut
help.
them. Do I need to cut all of them?
Hold the button down. Do you have to do something?
All of them.
All of
Okay,
them.
we have to cut all the phrases. Okay. Ah. Advance.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they use night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's what happened. So, those goggles are just the killer brought them.
Shit!
You don't have to wait for me to speak to, like, cut the phrases. You can just go for it.
That's gotta be it.
And I'll just read whatever I could
Crosswords. Oh.
speak. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
No! No! Fuck! Why did they make this more difficult?
We're ungentle!
You're not
Just a
losing
little
that
bit-
much health. You have a lot of...
Yeah, we have a lot of health, so...
Just a little bit more and I can draw something out next time.
If you just use common sense, the killer obviously, night vision goggles, gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they use night vision goggles, they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's what happened. So, like, those goggles were planned in advance, and the killer brought them to the party.
Ah! No! Fuck!
You're just gonna slice Mahiru instead of her
Just
words.
fucking cut you, Mahir. Talking such stupid shit.
I'm trying to be smart over here.
I found a hole in your argument. I'm sure Byakuya brought the night vision goggles. I need to refute Mahiru's claim with evidence.
I think some lines, like, there's two of them and you have to wait for the second part to come through.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe, or... I mean, I can't tell what direction you need to be slicing, but is that part of the problem?
Or, yeah, they did say something about the direction of the slice, didn't they? But
Yeah, but I can't tell how you know that.
yeah,
I can't tell either.
No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Definitely. But why?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party. We found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well. Sorry, I was reading what Miles said.
Yeah.
All good.
Wahoo! I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case, since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then was that knife inside the case too? If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish. Ew, you totally mean that in a perverted way.
Probably.
The knife was brought in the Duralumin case along with the night vision goggles, too? No, that's not possible. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party even started. The place where the knife was hidden left behind proof that makes me think that's the case.
The duct tape.
Tonight's main dish.
There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found.
Huh? Duct tape?
They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
So that's why we found duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
That's why it wasn't until the lights were out that he noticed it, because it was glowing.
Oh, yeah.
This must be some thin tablecloths, but yes, I think you might be right.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid, Pika Pete?
I love that Peko is either Kermit or Pikachu. I think this is great.
Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too, Pika.
That's true. He went above and beyond, being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much. He probably knew someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
He was
Is
in
that what I have?
possession of a murder warning.
You think so too, right, Hajime?
That's right. Byakuya probably something about a something.
Probably knew, because a specific item warned him in advance.
I can prove it with this. Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
Thank you, Lumi.
Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone.
Hey, the hell is this?
Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage.
It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him. Or it could be a murder warning.
So who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that. Wasn't me!
Sure?
Sure.
Are you sure about that?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies.
I beg to differ. Those are... Those are still lies.
It doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter? Pika?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter.
What do you mean?
By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act.
But the letter might have just been a little prank.
As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, Tsubaki, if he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone?
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone?
I see. His strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing. Sad Pika noises.
Ha! Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Obviously,
Well,
killer.
obviously the killer. I don't think so.
The killer.
Personally.
Is it really one of us? Who is it? Among Us. Coming out this fall. Who's the one? Who killed us? Who killed Byakuya? Who's the one who killed us?
Who's the one that killed all of us?
Among Us. Who's the
Among
one
Us.
who vented and killed Byakuya?
Humph! Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward,
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
But I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that yet.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
What is it, Miss Sonia?
I regret
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
No, the killer definitely used a mark. Oh! Okay, so they planted
dark?
the knife there because they knew that Byakuya would... Because they banked on Byakuya seeing it in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how they knew where to stab. Got it.
Right.
Yeah, that feels pretty like it might be it. It might be it. We may have solved it.
No, the killer definitely used a mark. And because of this, the killer was able to get the knife from under the table into his hands.
The party dishes.
Byakuya Togami, the bioluminescent.
The bioluminescent progeny.
What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark. Is this glow-in-the-dark paint? In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right? At least, I think that's what it was.
Does that mean the killer planted them in advance?
But painting them with glowing paint, it's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark.
Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker. Which means it was you, Peko Yama!
Eek! Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers?
We can't have
Amazing.
2 Megane in the cast, okay?
I think it's great that Ibuki was like, what do they have in common? They both wear glasses.
Pika P, I am not the killer.
Oh, I guess she's not. Which I can vouch for because that's Pikachu.
How can you believe her so easily?
Cause that's Pikachu.
Are you sure you know your own Pikachu like that?
But with Pekko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Pekko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
Consider she does have basically extend a arm. She's got a sword that she could, try to get at it with.
Yeah, but okay, wait. If the breaker flips, does it go up or down?
I don't know. I don't remember what it
It's
looked
been
like
a
in
while
this
since
case.
I last had to interact with a breaker. I don't remember which way
They
it
can
goes.
be up or down, side to side.
Yeah, it could be
Okay.
anything really. I don't.
It's not
okay,
a
we
sword,
don't-
it's one of those log grabby things. You know what, Kaz? That seems
She's
very
just been
practical.
just been
It's one of
disguising
those
it as a
grabby
grabby claw, a crabby claw.
A crabby claw disguised as a sword.
By tripping the
Yeah.
breaker directly from the office, Pekko was the one who caused the blackout. Is that really what happened? No.
After this debate, blue-colored weak spots will start appearing. If we call the weak spots you've seen up until now argue spots, the blue-colored weak spots will be called agree spots. When shooting agree spots with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, please fire the truth bullets that prove the other person's testimony is correct. When your truth bullets merge with their weakness, it will become a logically sound agreement. Isn't it a little hot in here? From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Gotta go fun.
What the hell was Nekomaru's thing?
Nekomaru's account was about the bathroom, I thought. Yeah.
Someone was using it the whole time.
Yes. He could have caused the blackout at any time.
That's impossible, Pikachu. Huh? Why is it impossible? Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
Huh?
Consent! Break!
No, I think Pekko is telling the truth.
Hmm? Don't tell me you're crushing on Pekko.
It's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Pekko's alibi.
Hi, Egg.
Egg!
Welcome to the stream.
I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
He said that.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started. And it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Ah, then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
So then Mahiru's photos are going to become important because whoever is not positioned in the room prior to the blackout, besides Teru, well, I guess you could guess it's Teru, but also he was in the kitchen the whole time.
Yeah, it's one of the other, two who were gone.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else besides Pekka was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Pickle. I guess that would be true, Pika.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said that earlier.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you are so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. It's shit. There's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was. Oh goodness! Why do the dice keep giving me Nekomaru?
You wouldn't admit to taking a shit.
You would never admit to taking a shit. Yep.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners? Or were you raised in a locker room?
Yes.
Probably. I'm sorry.
He's like the ultimate team manager or whatever the fuck. Like, he's probably been in lots of locker rooms.
Lots of locker rooms.
It's fine, Pika. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Don't worry. The smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
Thanks.
I don't think that's helping.
But it's fine.
Med check, everyone. Med check, water check, shit
Med
check.
water check.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something? As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred. Oh, hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark? Oh, did you get excited?
Bye.
Seriously, stop it.
But still, your stomach pain, was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
Heh, I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives? Oh, Miss Piggy, I think someone slipped me a laxative.
Laxatives.
Yeah, I want him gone so bad. I really hope he dies early in the game.
Yeah, we all want him gone.
No,
If
I
so,
only
the
want
killer
you
could have.
gone.
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see! That might have happened!
The question is whether Pekko's stomach ache was a coincidence, or if someone intentionally caused it. Like Teru!
So we could fantasize about her doing her business in the dark.
Yeah. It would make sense because he, like, from the kitchen, you know, would be the closest to the room with the irons.
Yeah.
Like, they're right next to each other. And then he could have, like, come, like, quote-unquote, come back from the kitchen when he was really coming back from, you know, having plugged those in.
Could be him.
Which means that maybe he'll die. If he's a killer, maybe he'll die.
And we'll all celebrate.
We'll
We had to lose,
celebrate. Great.
Maybe
like having to lose Byakuya about it is pretty stinging if he is the killer.
It sucks, but like maybe that is why he's been written this way, so that the first student who dies in this game, it's like, oh, thank fuck.
He was cooking all day, so in the building to set AC timers too. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically.
Make your argument.
Knife!
I guess, yeah, party dishes, I think, is the only one that makes sense.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it, you brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Teru cooked the food. How suspicious. I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
That's true, and the party dishes didn't taste bad.
If someone tampered with the dishes in the dining halls, everyone who ate them would have been affected. Because Peko wasn't the only one who ate those dishes.
Maybe it's when Teru is like saying no.
Yeah,
like
I think so.
And then maybe you ask him what was in them.
Oh!
No.
No?
What? Was I wrong about something? I didn't put any laxatives in my dishes.
Looks like I made a mistake. I should think about this one more time.
There we go.
There we go.
Break!
No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall. Because Peko wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too. But she also had to poo-poo.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
I feel totally fine!
Then again, Akane is just the person to have the constitution to not notice when he got drugged.
Yeah, we're doing a poop mystery.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations. I apologize for causing a scene, Pika.
Hiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Cease this bickering!
Let's just dismiss Peko's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout.
Yeah, we already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us.
Trashy skank.
As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then the blackout itself is what's actually important.
Can we kill all the rude guys and girls?
I would like to, Lumi. I would like to.
So we need to make it clear how that blackout occurred.
Make your argument.
Iron's in charge. What was Chiaki's account again, though?
That's a good question.
Yang Fuyuhiko approach and then leave.
Fuyuhiko coming
Yeah,
inside.
Fuyuhiko visited. Who tripped the breaker?
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? Oh, if you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head. Did they throw a stone and hit it?
They probably messed with the breaker. If they were able to mess with the breaker, I think they'd also be able to trip it as well. Am I wrong?
Looks like I made a mistake. I should think about this one more time.
I think we're in agree mode, so we have to find a statement that agrees with the irons in the storage
But
room.
they... Okay.
Because they're blue right now instead of yellow.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Ah! So are they literally gonna just be like, okay, hold on.
Did they throw a stone?
Hiya!
There it is.
Consent!
Or maybe they caused a power surge.
Break! It's just as Mahiru said. The blackout was caused by a power surge. Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
Is why those 3 irons
Were arranged to cause the blackout.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah, it seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Hurrah!
Oh, good.
Hold on a second, let me speak through!
What the heck?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout?
Uh-huh.
That's inexcusable!
He's not disagreeing, he's just mad about it.
How dare you say that about irons? Rebuttal showdown. Yeah, that's probably gonna be it.
Yeah, I think so. AC timer. Oh man, I can't read sideways, I can read upside down, but not that quickly. Something, 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 who was in the dining hall, and the blackout, and it can't be suspected, and
Advance!
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
Well, the people in the dining hall weren't able to cause the blackout, it was the irons! Before that, the killer... Also, now we can see what they meant by cutting in different directions.
Mm-hmm.
I was overcome. He's gonna go back to the original topic.
Advance!
Aren't you? Wait. Got it. Oh, fuck my life. Sorry.
After this rebuttal, can we take a bio break?
Yes.
Like, once we reach, like, a point that is not
Yeah.
this. Okay.
Allow me to cut through those words. Break! The irons are just one reason the blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger. The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
You peeked through that entire thing.
Air conditioners!
There you go.
The timers for both air conditioners were set to
11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Handhands died around that time too.
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout. I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Indubitably?
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Peko was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout. Indubitably.
Indubitably. Miss Sonia, not you too.
regarding the energy usage. They probably asked Monokuma about it.
Dun dun dun!
Is she right? Such a hateful bear. You deserve to die 1,000 deaths.
This is the perfect voice. 1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Oh, what a true shame that would be.
It'd be so sad.
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet.
I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. But even so, I feel regret. If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time, and maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No. The breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach. Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly, I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
All right, you don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? And I'm gonna surpass God someday. So they can't defeat the symbols of hope like you guys.
Not.
There's hope. Take a drink.
Huh?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all.
What the fuck does that mean?
Because the storage room was the one place Nagito didn't get to clean because he ran out of time.
In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Another hope.
There's another hope. Take a shot.
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Among us.
Is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident. For now, we found out how the blackout occurred, but the question is, who caused it, right? Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building. What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
What are you implying? What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Unfortunately, it's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killer. But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
That was a really weird camera pan.
Yeah.
You're changing your story again?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point. Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you. Suspecting each other like this? There's no way that's healthy superstar behavior. Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is. I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
I don't want to do this either.
Me too. Please, take me home already.
What? I want to go home and eat candy.
Stop it! If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone, calm down.
We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Who cares? Let's just give up already. There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
That's wrong. I think.
Huh?
Also, did you want to take the bio break?
Yeah, let's do that. Before we
Yeah.
hear Chiaki's rebuttal.
Yeah.
Also, I'm
Hold
so
on.
excited that this is happening. We're finally seeing... Because, like, I know I haven't seen all of this game, but this little, like, personality weirdness is one of the reasons I love Nagito so much, so I'm excited
Oh, good.
that we've reached it. So, Byakuya was my horrible son in the first game, and Nagito's my weird son in this game.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Gotta have children.
Coffee.
I gotta. It's me. It's a trait of mine that we've established. I just adopt people. Alright,
Now
bio
go
break.
piss.
I'm gonna refill my water and take my meds. I know you can't stand Nagito, Miles.
So, maybe what we could do during the break is, well, no, I can't do it this way, can I? I could return to the main menu. Play some music. Or we can read up on the regulations! I'm surprised that these are still in here. And then they just become this. I'm surprised that they kept the, like, hope, regulations in there. Stretch your bed. Hey everyone, don't forget, if your bed hasn't gotten us a good stretch recently, go ahead, give it a good stretch. While you're at it, stretch yourself, stretch yourself, stretch your life. Stretch your life. You're doing great. I don't know. Why did anyone leave me in charge of this thing? Hello? An adult? Perfectly said. Y'all, it is so warm in my room right now. If I may take a moment to gripe. It's quite warm. I'm not an adult right now. Nor am I most of the time. Yeah. How's everyone doing out there?
Coffee.
Oh, good. Yeah, y'all keeping well? Yeah, stacking all of your games in the game closet?
Maintaining your meat mix.
Are you rolling? Are you using a lint roller on all of your precious clothing items? Are you keeping that up? How's drinking water going? Is that going well for you? Is that good?
Have you checked in with your inner child lately?
How's baby doing?
Go
How's
talk
inside
to me.
baby? The last time that you ate,
How was that?
did it go well?
Was it beneficial?
Miles eat cookie and shake. All Miles know how to do is eat cookie and shake booty.
That tracks.
He eat the cookie. He shake the cookie.
He eat the cookie. He shake the cake.
He shake the he cake shake.
He shaky the cakey.
Shaky cakey. Nom nom cookie.
Eaty cookie.
Having Monokuma's song playing through this was a good choice. Oh, good. I have no sound on my end, so I'm really glad that's what's playing.
Except for our voices.
Oh, good.
The cookies or the cakeys?
Shake the cake, shake the cookie. Mile eat the cake, eat the cookie. Shake the cake.
Eat the whole booty.
Eat the cake, and then eat the cookie. I shake them all while I shout through an open window.
So
that sounds like the life.
It can be interpreted as open, but it could also be interpreted because of the typo. If you scramble the letters around a bit, as a porn window.
Porn window. Shout through a porn window.
Shout through a porn window, right? Totally normal human things.
Porn window.
The
Shout
porn.
a porn through your window. Oh, booty of plenty. Oh, booty of plenty. Oh.
This chorus of chaos has been brought to you by BioBreaks.
BioBreak, the leading company in toilet technology. BioBreak. Chuck a piss in the Whiz Palace. BioBreak.
Just like pitching a new toilet company into the void.
Sin's brain right now. Oh, holy shit. Kaz, thank you. You're a real one. Just zoomed right in on that Nagito. But we can just die believing in each other, guys.
I'm trying to figure what's his angle. Like, has the nihilism like swept in, or is he the killer and he's just trying to like throw off suspicion?
I'm also wondering if he's trying to, like, maybe call Monokuma's bluff, because I think Monokuma would find it very boring to kill everyone off after the first,
Yeah.
murder. This is why Sin is in charge, oh booty of plenty.
I love hearing y'all like theorize about Nagito. I don't even entirely know what his angle is, but it's still very fun to hear y'all
I want to
discuss
understand your strange son.
He is very strange, and I love him.
We good to continue?
I'm good.
I think so. Meds are taken, water is refilled.
Hell
I'm
yeah. Let's get it back up. There you go. Let's get her done.
Did you say something?
Cuz we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
A clue, you say?
Dude, Clouft, nice return.
Hello.
Welcome back just in time.
My little weeble wobble.
That's a good word for Nagito.
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person, I think.
I see. Didn't care to tell me. What's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They used glowing mark paint as a mark. They used glowing mark for a paint.
Glowing mark of the paint.
They put glowing paint on Markiplier and gave him the knife and put him under the table. No, not that. I mean, before that.
Before?
Is she asking how the killer got close to that table? Even if they had to obtain the knife by relying on the glow from the paint, in order to do that, they needed to get close to that table while it was still dark. Let's try examining the situation. Mahiru's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Hajime noises. Just as I thought, this diagram is the clue. Who the killer is, and how they were able to move to the table in the dark. That's clearly shown in this diagram.
Is it?
Nagito's closest to the table.
That's true.
Tero had a clear exit from the kitchen into the storage room into the main room near the table.
There was a door from the kitchen to the dining hall, huh?
From the kitchen to the dining hall, yes.
There's from the kitchen to the storage room, and then the storage room enters out into a hallway, which then comes around to the dining area near the table.
Hajime was also close. He could have done it.
I thought the doors were on the other side of the room.
I'm going off what I remember from just looking at what we just saw. I don't know anymore. Like, I just have a flash memory of a route that I thought would have taken.
First, we need to discuss how the killer was able to move to that table in the dark.
Because the
lamp
table
really
is up
bothers
against
me.
the window wall, and the doors to this room were on the opposite wall.
The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark.
What could it be?
I mean, there's the fucking lamp, but that wasn't on. The duct tape was stuck under the table, right? But you're saying the killer used it to move in the dark? That doesn't make any sense.
I guess that's not what the killer used to move in the dark.
Could it be lamp? That lamp that's been bothering me?
The silhouette of the lamp.
Seems to be.
The killer must have used the
Desk lamp.
to move to that table in the dark.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
Of course, there's no way they used the desk lamp's light. The killer actually used the weight of the desk lamp? The power cord.
Good catch, Kaz.
They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its
Power cord.
Power cord.
I see what you're doing here, game. Finding, like, a more nuanced way to use the power cord in the first thing.
Oh.
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table, then use the glowing paint to find the knife.
Can we pause here for a sec?
Yeah.
So, from Tero, right? Directly south. Is that a door?
Yes,
believe
that's
that's
the door
the
to the
door.
kitchen.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I did misunderstand. The AC was reading to me as a door in that quick look. I thought there was a door into the storage room there.
See, the thing is, in the storage room, there was the stack of boxes that we weren't allowed to look behind, and it really looked like there was a doorway behind it.
But also, like,
isn't a clear doorway in this room from the storage room.
Tero could still make sense here though, because he spent enough time to cook a meal in the place, so he could easily have plugged in that lamp along that wall. So all he had to do was turn left, go into the room, and then follow that wall over to the lamp cord.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it was Nagito who said "ow," which, to Lumi's point, might be what that was.
Nagito
That's
did.
true. Nagito is the one that got stepped on, or something.
Or something.
Or something.
And there's only one person
Tero
here who could have done
Tero
that.
did speak at one point. Oh, it's dark in here too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was later.
Yeah.
It was like he could have, yeah. Well, but if we think he... Oh, yeah, whatever. Who?
The person who reached the table by feeling along the desk lamp's power cord. That person who would have been able to grab the desk lamp's cord right when the blackout happened.
Right when it happened?
Oh.
Well,
If it was right when it happened, it could have been Nagito.
Interesting.
Shit, who was next to Nagito as well?
Hiyoko. And I don't remember.
Yeah, Hiyoko was nearby. I can't remember.
I'm just gonna go with Nagito.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because he's being weird. He's being
He is
weird.
being weird, that's true.
That looks like I got it right. Hello, Miss Wednesday.
Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito.
That's not what that means.
That's just a coincidence!
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table. Nagito's chance to hide the knife under the table was...
While he was cleaning.
When he was cleaning.
Nagito, weren't you
Cleaning the dining hall.
all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
Seriously, that's all just a coincidence!
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder, is something like that even possible?
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall. To be honest, I don't think Nekumaro will imitate voices.
Yeah. No.
To be honest, I already prepared a drawing because I assumed something like this would happen.
If you want to see how coincidences influence a murder case, check out Vsauce 2 on YouTube.
Ooh.
Huh.
I think that'll just make me sad. But I also might check it out anyway. To go to the trouble of preparing this, just what did you think would happen? Oh no, wait, is that now or is that in the past?
That's
question.
Nekomaru remembering Hajime's thoughts from then.
Yeah.
Cool. Very good. Whoever draws the chopstick with the red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Well, just admit it already!
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya. Nagito, say something!
Ha 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 H H H H H H H H H.
Oh.
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death.
Take a drink!
Take a drink. I need to after laughing.
Yeah, that was a mighty laugh there.
Ah, how wonderful! How beautiful it is!
Huh? Those eyes. At that moment, Nagito's eyes. The darkness in his eyes shone brightly, as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other, becoming shiny.
The darkness shone brightly, huh?
Shiny darkness. Desperate hope. Hopeful despair.
Two more shots.
As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Yeah,
One
one each. They're really staying tied here.
Whew.
Moon, look at your son. Your son's a killer.
I am looking at my son. I'm... hello, Goose. Hello, welcome in.
Hi, Goose!
We're having a bit of a
we
plot
wanted it
twist
to be
here.
Teru so badly that
Yeah.
I kind of forgot that Nagito definitely also could have done.
Yeah, I was like holding out hope till the bitter end. I was like, this is a red herring. It's not him. It's not him. And then now it's him, and I'm like, oh, him being a red herring was itself a red herring.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along. I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started. I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark.
Why wouldn't you just turn around and walk forward like there was literally, like it was just behind you?
Yeah, it was literally like 5 steps behind you.
And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
So then...
I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out. But with a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery.
Okay, but that doesn't explain the murder weapon, though.
Yeah, the knife wasn't the weapon. Like, it was a 5mm diameter.
It was a fucking skew, mate.
Skew up.
Byakuya performed admirably.
Like, I believe that Nagito was going to kill someone.
Just stop it already. Seriously, what the hell happened to you? Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time? Mean? A lie? That's outrageous! There's no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys. I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless. I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. I'm too disdainful to actually try at anything.
Shot.
Another drink.
Another drink.
I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
Uh-oh. He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th, just like me.
That's quite the hobby you have there, but, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
This guy, is he the real Nagito?
Hey, Nagito. If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter? Yep, I sure did. And there's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
It's not that bad.
It's really not that bad.
I'm very interested in just how angular it is, even where it's usually rounded.
Right?
Yeah.
Like it's
Like
definitely written very
your O's like that
haltingly.
may be writing your O's like that may be hella fucking sus, actually. And writing your P's like that is kind of sus too.
It's not bad handwriting, but it looks like it was done very slowly and like haltingly.
Like it was done in MS Paint with a mouse.
With a mouse. And for some reason it got stuck on like the line tool
He writes with
instead
a
of
knife.
being able to like
Yeah, they had to
smoothly
use.
draw. It was
He
stuck on the
only
line
could use
tool.
the line tool.
Yeah.
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
It's not a threatening letter. It's a murder warning.
I think, somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds.
Hope.
Oh, you're right. Hoping. Another drink.
Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us?
I love how Akane just comes in with these like one-liners and then just doesn't speak anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
Then, how about that old-looking building near the hotel? Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it.
Said Nagito. In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me, Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Damn.
Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. And I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you stayed in there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health. In that case, why don't you guard the case in the office? Oh, I get it. If Pekka was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons. The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, it was all a trap to manipulate us. Pika P.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Happy 420 Hawaii time.
Happy
Happy
420.
420 Hawaii time.
Hey,
Huh?
Hawaii? Happy 420.
What?
What,
I didn't
what?
need to rig the
Drawing.
for cleaning duty, you know. If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty? I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
Nagito's talent? I believe his talent is...
Unlucky!
You're the ultimate unlucky student, right?
I understand what you're trying to say. An awful talent like that is truly what I deserve.
The ultimate baby face.
It's just a human adult, and it looks like they're wearing one of those like hyper realistic baby masks, but it's actually their baby head. They're the ultimate baby face.
Interesting.
That's really close, but you're wrong. That is not my talent.
Thanks, I hate it. But they can also still talk though. Like it's like a human, it's like an adult human voice coming out of the giant baby head's
It's
mouth.
a baby head, but scaled up large enough that the tongue fits properly in the mouth, and there's
Right.
Right.
Like,
it's
Yeah.
still like a grown person, but their head just really looks like a baby head.
And they still have baby teeth.
do they also have that downy, fluffy hair?
Yes.
Ooh, probably, yeah.
Kaz, it wouldn't have been said if you hadn't typed it in chat. This is your fault.
Cass is right. It was an option
It was
that we
an
could have
option,
chosen.
but I wasn't gonna. I didn't think about it too much, to be honest with you. And then Kaz typed it in chat, and I was
No,
like,
I didn't even. I totally skimmed over it. I did
Yeah.
not know it was an option. I
Yep.
just.
There was unlucky, lucky, baby face, and I didn't read the fourth one.
The fourth one. Oh, no.
Everyone's staring. Looks like I just made a fool of myself in front of everyone. Nagito's talent? I believe his talent is the ultimate transporter.
he's the ultimate lucky student.
Yeah.
He's like actually lucky.
You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
You just relied on your luck?
If he was the ultimate lucky student, he wouldn't have been caught.
Right?
Ooh. That's an interesting point.
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks, but I'm still the
Ultimate lucky student.
you know? Huh? I'm left with the red mark? Haha.
Oh wait, that's Hajime. What's your Hajime voice? It's
It's just kind of down here.
just kind of down there.
Haha. For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
What a twist of fate.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite.
Oops,
I
sorry.
was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty, just like I wanted.
Hajime noises.
That's the sound he would be making in an anime.
Yeah.
Enough. That... I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, oh, the despair it brings.
Take a drink.
It was only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter.
Hope.
Drink!
Jeez, so many drinks with this guy.
That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense.
Wait, so because here's the thing: if he wanted this to be like a catalyst for us, then he would know that he would have to get captured. So then maybe in that way he's still lucky. Because exactly what he wanted to happen happens. Is he like really? He's like okay. He's just like, guess I'll die.
Yeah, I guess I'll die then.
I'm such a worthless human. Guess I'll die to like, you know, like bring hope to these other people. Yeah. Two beats, no breath air.
It's fine. Let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
Please, Monokuma!
Please. Oh, I'm doing the wrong voice. Please wait.
Huh? The fuck?
How should I put this?
Gladys's language center is just
Malfunctioning.
malfunctioning.
Is Nagito really the killer?
Thank you. Someone finally brought it up.
Well, the one that knows about the, like, puncture wounds.
Yeah.
Bring it up.
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already know that, but, there's just something a little strange.
If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke.
Ah, I'm sorry.
Oh, for now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
But we know who the killer is. Simply listening is acceptable. However, I won't allow it to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for a bloody spectacle.
From this point on, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will appear if they touch these lines. Will disappear. Your truth bullets will disappear if they touch these lines. So
Oops, you accidentally the prefix.
I gotta turn my fan on real quick.
Gotta cold start here.
Your truth bullets will disappear if they touch these, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. Please time your truth bullets with... Please time your truth bullets just right so they won't get interrupted by the white noise. By the way, if the difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. Oh yay. In that case, all it means is this explanation didn't mean anything at all. It had no meaning whatsoever. Nice! Oh, please don't worry. I'm not going to fall into despair. That counts.
What?
Take a fucking shot of water.
A shot of Walter?
Shot of water.
A shart of Walter?
Walter's shart.
Yeah, I'll take a shart of Walter.
I'd rather not.
Can I get a Walter shart?
No.
Even though it's meaningless, allow me to say one more thing. In this debate, you won't be able to shoot down white noise. That will be explained later. If you press the start button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun.
They forgot to change start to escape in that particular section.
Yeah. I think I gave you my blamed.
You may have.
I think I accidentally sent it over to you during the course of the stream.
The cell.
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito! Even if you say that, it doesn't prove Nagito's not the killer.
Fine, I'll look for something more obvious. Damn it, it looks like I screwed up. I need to think about this again.
I'll take a double start of Walter on the rocks.
The siblinghood of the traveling blamed. Good one. I like that lip.
He has already confessed.
You know...
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid.
There we go.
You wasn't
That's
even
all.
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Nikon?
The hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
But based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife.
This is a knife.
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
Alright.
We can just not with that one.
Fuyuhiko, you could also just not.
Fuyuhiko, you are an idiot. Hey, why are you threatening her? Is this what you're trying to say, Mikan?
He's saying right next to her.
Right. I like how when they speak, they have to look forward across the circle. As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer. What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you. Hey, don't blame me. Mikan's the one who said it. I'm sorry. Not.
Chiaki noises. Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout? Did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
Knows.
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide? Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off. What happened during the blackout?
Oh, Nagito say ow because Byakuya stab? That's why their bloody sheets be in laundry or in storage room?
Ah, if you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
You're right, it does, Ibuki.
Okay.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
It's
He
true.
works too well with the southern voice.
He does.
I like it.
Also, it is true that Akane has contributed, I want to say exactly nothing
That's
to this
that's
conversation.
Nobody can see in the dark. No matter how hard you think about it, the truth is beyond your sight.
Because Nagito wouldn't have been able to see if, like, Byakuya was coming for him.
Mm-hmm.
So Byakuya was trying to surprise him. And then Nagito was like, I got a skewer. Skew.
Or
Maybe Byakuya still had the skewer, but then Nagito got it away from him after, like, there was like a scuffle, and then Nagito somehow got the skewer from Byakuya. Skew.
Skew, motherfucker.
Who stepped on
Don't you-
Nagito's feet?
we don't.
Question. I mean,
We don't know if it was
Yeah.
stepping on his feet.
we just know he said ow, and we were like, stepping on his feet makes sense.
When we thought it
Don't
was
you
maybe
think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
No, that's not it.
Not it? What's not it?
The truth is beyond your sight. No, that can't be it.
Okay.
There should be some way to find out what happened in the darkness besides seeing.
Where are
Ibuki's
you,
account.
I can prove it with this! Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
For reals?
What's that? Ibuki's gonna be important in the investigation?
Pointing!
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 Don't act so surprised. You were the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout.
Everyone, calm down.
You were all like, everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. And then Hiyoko was like, wah, don't step on my feet.
Wow!
And then Byakuya was like, what the hell is going on here? This is... And then Nagito was like, ow! And then Akane was...
This is just like Ash in different registers. Is all this is
Different
showing. I'm really showing my ass here.
Showing your ass,
all of
you
my
mean?
voices are just Ash in different registers.
And then Akane was all like, turn the damn lights on, I can't eat like this, you know? And
Degrees of
Teru,
Ash.
and then Teru was like, you guys, where are you? Wasn't the blackout in the kitchen? And then Sonia was all like, perhaps the breaker overloaded. And then Kazuichi was all like, hold on a second, partner, I'll go along the wall and do something about it. Remember?
That's perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
For the rebuttal showdown.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
Jesus, Hiyoko.
Ta-ha! You've cut me deep with your knife of truth. However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark, What the hell? What's going on here? This is... Ow! It almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened.
Huh?
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
So, Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife. And he got shoved from under the table before he could even grab it? Well, it sounds plausible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time. What the hell? What's going on here? This is... Ow! I could interpret it like that. No, actually, now that I think about it, that sounds like exactly what happened.
Hajime, you're falling into a dangerous territory of using what you've been told to explain
Nagito
what
wasn't the killer
happened
then,
in the
exactly.
past.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint, and I didn't even know where the power cord was.
Wouldn't he have had, like, glowing... No, maybe, I guess if it was dried, it wouldn't have gotten on him.
Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table. Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer? From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed, and all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya.
He was a red herring. Also, Lep, I'm right with you. I do not like Hiyoko.
No, yeah, Hiyoko's pretty terrible.
She's like, yeah, if we make it a tier list of worst to least worst, it's Skin Braids and then Hiyoko.
Yeah.
And we're right back to square one!
How could that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth!
Meaninglessness? What other word is brimming so much despair?
Take a drink!
Take a drink. I'm gonna have to refill my water bottle at this rate.
Oh my god.
But you can't give up! You need to have hope! Do your best and move forward!
Take a drink.
Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope!
Again.
Another drink!
Can I take just like a really quick second to go pee? I'm so full.
Yes. Yes.
Bio break.
You may.
Just a real quick one. BRB.
Yeah. When we first set this drinking game, I almost suggested that truth also be one of our words. But I see that would have been even worse. Because Nagito says truth a lot. And he already says hope and despair a lot. It would be so bad. But I already knew Nagito was going to be the source of all our drinking anyway. I knew that much. Kaz! How are you updating these screens so quickly and so amazingly? Are you just like zooming in? Okay. That's so good. That was amazing. Quick, someone write down the timestamp so we can forget to tell Ryan to see that later.
I'm back. What did I miss?
You're back! Welcome back.
What timestamp did I miss?
Kaz did another great screen.
Was it this is Sin's bladder right now?
Yes.
Oh, good.
It was.
Good. I that was pure guess.
Oh, really? Because, yeah, that is exactly what it said.
Now, question, Kaz, did you zoom in on Crazy Eyes or, like, wildly moving back and forth Nagito? Good. Good.
Yeah.
I love that.
It was wildly pulsing, Nagito.
That kind of was my
pretty
bladder, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Just like, anyways, we can move on. Thanks for letting me pee-pee. Hajime noises.
Is Nagito really not the killer? Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? No, there's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him. But this whole time, I didn't know anything about this guy. I didn't know his true character. It's as simple as that. But now's not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's killer, by any means possible. Because if we don't, we will die here.
Suspended.
Trial
And
suspend.
let's leave it at that.
Now then, the class trial has reached its climax, but... Okay, here's a question for you.
What's this?
To those of you who figured out who it is, how about you try the Guess the Killer Challenge? Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their save data melt away like butter.
Amazing.
That's right, I'll reward you with $10 billion.
It's a 10 billion.
Of course, for those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on. Now then, what are you gonna do?
Left mouse button, wait, nice. Left mouse button, continue on B, guess the killer challenge. What?
Left mouse button, continue on.
B. Guess the
killer challenge.
Oh. I don't want to do it if it'll actually erase our save data.
I think it's a bluff, but I'm not sure about that.
I really don't know. I didn't see this part. Miles, if you're here, can you tell us, are we in danger?
Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their save data melt away. That doesn't tell me whether or not it's all the save data, or just the last one saved.
Right. I also feel like they wouldn't do that, surely. This is such a long game. And I know we stretch it out, but surely. Okay, Miles says it's a joke.
I want to guess then.
Alright, let's guess.
I want to guess! Let me guess! I'm pressing B.
Yeah, apparently nothing happens.
What just happened? Oh.
Just kidding! You can't make a choice. Yeah, and of course there's no $10 billion either.
A villain! You truly are a villain!
I wanted to at least see what would happen.
Yeah.
Really could have used those 10
really
B.
use those 10
Yeah.
billion, yeah.
Same.
Alright, let's call it here since we're so close
good
to...
place.
I think that's a
This
good
will be a
place
great
to
place
stop.
to start.
Yeah. Because it seems like
Wait,
Usami's
this
gonna bring us back into the action.
This is a good song. I'm gonna leave it on this screen.
This one is good, yeah. Alright, well,
If you're
thanks
not
for
shaking your ass
being
to this
here.
right now, what are you doing? Ta 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 ta.
I think we did a good job, folks.
I think we
This
did.
is some DDR shit. I think it was really great to have like 3 to 5 ashes with us
Yes.
today.
Yeah. Ash and Ash adjacent.
Lounging on a couch. That's an acceptable alternate
That's fair.
activity.
And we made good progress through the trial.
We did. I would like to thank Moon and Nanners for doing the voices with me today.
I refuse.
Happy to be here.
I would like to thank Kaz for getting us through to the big wide internet.
Thank you, Kat.
Thank you, Kaz.
It's been a pleasure hosting, as
Thank
always.
you, viewers and chatters.
Yes, thank you to everyone who is do viewing.
Thank you thank you, Miles, for the raid. Thank you to, I gotta scroll up, see what else happened, because I don't remember. Thank you, Klauft, for the follow.
Yes, thank you, Klauf D, for joining the spores.
I hope you enjoyed our rendition of this game.
Sometimes we have like Gilbert Gottfried and we usually have a staple Kermit.
Yeah. The previous game we had a lot of dry SpongeBob.
Yeah, there was a lot of dry SpongeBob going around.
We have fun here with the voices.
Does anyone have a reco for rating?
Let's see. Yeah,
Raytheon is playing Lost Ark.
I don't think I know who that is.
Hawk is playing some Neverwinter Nights.
Neverwinter Nights.
Genie Love playing Elden Ring.
We got a real selection of people here. Let's roll about it.
Yes, that's what I was gonna suggest.
Okay, I have the numbers in my head.
All right.
That's going to be Raytheon.
Well, then let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go, gamers.
And let's go head back over to your cubicle, which is like still bopping.
It's popping off in there, isn't it? Yeah, no one. I guarantee you, no one's working in there except maybe Rob.
Yeah, Rob's
probably the only person working.
Thank you, everyone, for being here. We hope you have a good night. Play goofy games. Play good games. Oh, it's
telling
invalid.
you it's invalid.
Do they maybe have raids turned off?
Yeah, maybe they have raids turned off. Let's go to Hawk then.
Yeah, let's do hockey.
Share some love with our friend Director Hawk.
Let me get that in the chat for you. There you go.
I wanted to have something cool to say, like as a sign off, but I am brain dead. So go out there and have a life.
Don't remember play the good games, play the bad games, because playing the bad games makes you good at playing the good games. Eat and don't forget to eat mayo. Bye.